Hey guys, it's your boy back again, and we're back here for another breakdown here. So I uploaded all four of the AFC West at the same time, but I think I'm just gonna start uploading one a day, so it'll be less for you guys to have to watch. It'll only be about 8 minutes. So let's get right into this. We're starting with the AFC West, and there's no surprise the Jets are gonna be the fourth ranked team for me with the ratings they have. So I went through just to check out the ratings before I made this. So we're going to start at the quarterback position. I mean, I like Teddy Bridgewater, but he does have some injury concerns because last year in Madden, he only had an 80 injury rating, so that's not going to be good. Sam Darnold might be able to develop into something for you. If I was playing with the Jets, I'd start just to see. So definitely try and start with Sam Darnold, but I mean, I'm not really going to say it's a negative or a positive because you have Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Darnold, but they're not starting off with elite level ratings. Like, their accuracies are not the best, but I would start off with Sam Darnold just to see if he can develop into something. But keep in mind, you may have to address quarterback in the future if you choose this team. Moving on to running back, I like the moves they made. They went out to go get Isaiah Crowell and Thomas Rawls. That's going to be a nice 1-2 punch, especially with Bilal Powell as well. They don't have the highest ratings, but I mean, they have good carrying, decent juke move. I like Isaiah Crowell and I like Bilal Powell, and then Thomas Rawls is also going to be good for you. So I'm going to give them a good rating there. That's going to be I'll tell you what the strengths and weaknesses are after we go through the positions here. I like the wide receiver core. Robbie Anderson had a breakout year after coming out of Temple, not really doing much his first year. Last year he had a real good year. He's a speed threat for you on that offense. He's a little older, about 25, 26. I mean, not that old, but for Madden, that's a little bit old. But I like his skill set for that Jets offense. Jermaine Kearse, I like him, but he is getting up there in age, so keep in mind you may have to replace him. They had Quincy Enunwa. I like him as well. Not elite speed, but if I was playing with the Jets to start out, I would move Quincy Enunwa to the second spot and put Kearse in the slot. Got Terrell Pryor, Ardarius Stewart. I like Ardarius Stewart. So I like the wide receiving core. Lucky Whitehead's going to be a good return guy for you. So I like the receiving core. Tight end, they got rid of Austin Safarian Jenkins, which he was decent. So they're going to need, if you play with the Jets, you're going to need to replace your tight end pretty quick. Now, the biggest thing I have with the Jets is their offensive line is it's really downright atrocious. You got this left tackle, but even there, his strength is not good. 84, not good. I don't even know he has a 79. It must be awareness, but that impact, that run block, that pass block is not good for your left tackle. Right tackle, your highest overall 69, not going to develop into anything. Very low ratings, not good strength. So keep in mind you're going to have to rebuild your tackles immediately, or you're just going to get crushed in that line. Then we move to guards here. We got, for guards, not good either. You're going to have James Carpenter. Very low ratings again. That impact block is not good. Brian Winters is going to be your right guard. His rating is not good as well. Not good ratings either. So you're going to have to build that entire interior defensive line as well. I freaking opened a new window because I'm an idiot. But we're going to go to the center now. In your center, you got Spencer Long. Let's see what his strength is. 88 strength. He's an okay center. Not like he has decent impact and decent strength, but that run block and pass block is not the best. But I'd say he's a serviceable center for you. Then we move on to the defense. This is one position you're not going to have to worry about the whole rebuild. Leonard Williams is a superstar. 84 overall. Pretty sure he's going to have that elite development trait. Real good. He's got that not high finesse move, but if you have him maybe when you're focus training, I don't know how if there is training in this new Madden, but he's going to be definitely a huge run stopper for you and your best defensive lineman in your team. So then we're going to move on to right end, Henry Anderson. All right, he has decent ratings, but his finesse move is very low. What's his speed looking like here? Not good speed either. Decent strength. So I would look on to replace him if you're playing with the Jets. Now we're going to move on to defensive tackle. I like Steve McClendon. He is getting up there in age though, so keep in mind to replace him as well. Good tackling though, so he'll be good for you in the first or second year if he doesn't retire after that. But you'll have to replace him as well. Then you go to outside linebacker. I like Jordan Jenkins. He has good speed. Let's see what his tackling ratings are here. 82 tackle, decent finesse. He's an average guy, but he could develop into something good for you. I actually did a Jets franchise for Madden 18, and he actually developed into quite a good player for me. So I would actually start him and try to see if he can develop into something for you. Then we go to right outside linebacker, Lorenzo Malden. When I played with the Jets, I had him as well. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the lowest. They don't have slow development in this coming up one, so he's going to have just probably normal. But look on replacing him for your right outside linebacker. He does have good finesse moves, so if it's an obvious pass rush down, you could put him in. Also, keep in mind they have Kevin Pierre-Louis, who I actually like. He doesn't have the highest finesse, but I might move him inside to middle linebacker if I was playing with the Jets. So keep that too in mind. Now we move to middle linebacker. I really like their middle linebacking core. They got Avery Williamson, who I really like. He's got good speed, good strength. What's his tackling? 87 tackling. He's going to be your best linebacker out of the outside and inside. He's going to be your number one linebacker. You're going to want to try to keep him throughout the whole rebuild. He's got decent zone coverage. I like him. And then I also like Darren Lee, who doesn't have real good zone coverage, but if you can get that up, he definitely makes up for it with his tackling and I'm pretty sure he has some high speed, don't he? Yeah, 87 speed. That's going to be gnarly if you can get him up there. So try to keep Darren Lee and Avery Williamson. See if Darren Lee can develop into something for you, but I would definitely keep Avery Williamson. Then they went out to go get Tremaine Johnson. I really like Tremaine Johnson. He's not going to be a speed corner, though, to match up with any speed wide receivers you might go against. But if you play him in off or zone, he's going to be good for that. And that's really the only cornerback I like. The other ones I really don't. So Tremaine Johnson, in my opinion, is going to be your best corner. You're going to have to definitely draft some other corners as well if you want to get that defensive back group up, but it could be fun because they got Marcus May. I like him as a safety. Real good speed, 90 speed. Decent tackling for you, 76. Power hit rating, he's got 87, so that's going to be nice to go along with Jamal Adams, who's already a monster with that 86 overall rating. 77 tackling. He's got 90 hit power, 84 zone coverage, 78 man, so he might even be able to line up with Gronk a little bit if in that division, because you'll have to be facing them. So overall, the Jets are going to be a full-on rebuild if you want to start them. Their weaknesses I would give is their offensive line, outside linebacker, and definitely their cornerback group. But their strengths are going to be their quarterback, if you can develop Sam Darnold into something, or if you want to do Teddy Bridgewater. but that's really going to be a 50-50 chance to see if they develop. Middle linebacker is also going to be one of their big strengths, and then left end you will not have to worry about throughout the whole rebuild if you can keep Leonard Williams for you, because he is just going to be a monster. And then you're also going to, you're going to have to rebuild that whole offensive line, tight end group, so it's really going to be a full rebuild for you. The offensive line is going to be the trickiest thing because they literally need everything there. So the Jets are going to be, they're my 4th ranked team in the AFC East. And tomorrow I'll bring up the 3rd team. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please hit that sub button and let me know some feedback in the comments. Let me know how you guys are liking my stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Hit me with that dab.